I'm gonna prove to the 12 tribes of Israel, every single Israelite, that you're supposed to leave Babylon physically. You're supposed to leave America physically. Let's get it. Now this is Revelation chapter 18 verses 4. And look the context above verse 4. It says the people of Yahweh summoned away. Verses 4. A new voice spoke from heaven. I heard it say, come out my people away from her, so that you do not share in her crimes and have the same plagues to bear. Her sins have reached up to heaven, and Yahweh has her crimes in mind. Now next to verse 4 all the way down to verses 8, you see all these precepts right here? I'm going to get them for you and show you you have to physically leave Babylon. Physically. First precept, Isaiah 48 verses 20. Go ye forth of Babylon, flee ye from the pause and read. Next precept, Isaiah 52 verses 11. Depart ye, go out from thence, touch no unclean. Pause and read. Next precept, Jeremiah 50 verses 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, that means the middle, and go forth out of the land. Pause and read, man. Jeremiah 51 verses 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. You're going to die with her. Pause and read. Jeremiah 51 verses 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Pause and read. Let us everyone go into his own country. Pause and read, man. Genesis 18 verses 20. And Yahweh said, because of the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because of their sins is very, God is going to destroy America and Rome like how he did Sodom and Gomorrah. This is a precept to show you what he's going to do to Babylon. Jeremiah 50 verses 15. Shout against her round about, and have given her hand, for her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. America will be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah. Boom. Jeremiah 16 verses 18. And first I will recompense her iniquity and their sin doubled, because they have defiled my land. They have filled mine inheritance with the carcasses of their detestable and abominable things. Isaiah 47, it says, anyone who dwell carelessly and think that, oh yeah, nothing ain't gonna happen to me, the Most High is gonna destroy the heathens alone. Let's see, read this, pause and read. Verse 9, look what verse 9 says. Pause and read, dead people who want to stay and think nothing ain't gonna happen to them. Now if you can't leave, then run to the mountains, try and go to a next country like Mexico. Do something, leave. Flee any way you can. You can't catch rainwater in America. In Jamaica you can. And other countries across the world too, like Africa. There's many countries in Africa. And the Caribbean. Build a cheap little wooden house or a concrete one, depends on the land. If you pay for it or you leased it. Beautiful oceans, you can go fishing free. Buy a cheap car for 400,000, that's like 3,000 US, instead of paying down on one. Forever. Buy some goats and sell them back because they're very expensive. You can make a lot of money from them. Buy 1 or 2 cows. Chickens for your eggs. Plant some corn. These are natural trees in my yard, like a breadfruit tree, you know, bread. Guava tree. Jamaican apple. Ackee tree. Jackfruit tree. Jelly tree. Coconut. Mango tree. These are all in my yard. Guinea tree. Starfruit. Custard apple. Banana plantain. Nesberry. Sweet top.